Welcome to the second episode of The Lounge. Today I'm joined only by myself and only myself. This won't be a podcast episode. It's going to be an album review. I was experimenting with the podcast and I don't think that those platforms have the best, well, they don't have the best searches, especially the people that use them. It's not like something bad on them, it's just they want to listen to a specific podcast that they follow. Like, you can't discover like newer things. Anyway, I'm your host, Ali, as always, and I'm sick. Not like always. Uh, so this is going to be like a quick one, but it should not be a quick one. This is Circles by Mac Miller, the review. It's the last album that he recorded before his death. Before that, what did I say? Before his death, he died of a drug overdose back in 2018, and this is the last album he worked on before his death, knowingly at least. He did this album and co-produced it with John Bryan. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm thinking that's correct. He actually finished this album and it sounds pretty clean. The production is really good, but the vocals of Mac Miller are extremely powerful. They are pretty heartfelt, they're pretty emotional. It's pretty obvious that John wanted that. Like, through his mixes, you can see that he meant to put Mac Miller's vocals up front, even though he's not the best vocal artist, or he's not the best vocalist at least. This is strays away from original Mac Miller or OG Mac Miller. He was a pop rapper, and then he did some abstract rap, for a while, and then this is what came out. It's some sort of neo jazz thing that's really emotional because of his death, and is just an amazing piece of. It's an amazing listen. It's an amazing listen, at least. He does sound pretty sad and so. It kind of shows his mental state at the time and why he was taking those huge amounts of drugs. If it's a great farewell to Mac. It kind of gives his fans closure, He has a heart of gold, which shows through this album. It shows how mentally unstable how unstable his mental state was. He really thought that everyone just disregarded his sad moments, and this shows on a track like Good News, where he says good news, that's all they want to hear, because that's what people want to hear. They only want to hear good news. They don't want to hear any bad news, and to him that makes him feel trapped, because he cannot say he cannot say what hurts him and what makes him feel bad about his life, because then it will be good news that you're having a rough mental state. This album is also sequenced pretty well. It kind of comes full circle, like the title of the album itself. How he goes from blaming people to wanting the love of someone else who wouldn't blame them, and then just realizing that no one is blaming him for anything. It kind of shows why he would take drugs to drown that kind of mental state back in his subconscious, so he wouldn't think of it that much, and kind of explains his death due to the overdose. Let's talk about the production now. The guitar is sick. I'd say that they hit the nail in the coffin. In this one, as like a farewell to Mac Miller. Like the production itself or the production style itself, it's kind of like, what you would see in a send-off movie to a Pixar character. Uh, and it's kind of, yeah, it's a great farewell to all the Mac Miller fans out there. I like the production is good. Mac's emotions or our emotions are present in this album. If it's a pretty good listen, even to the average listener, I'd give this a solid 8 out of 10. Or, I'd give this a light 7.5. Yeah, it's a 7.5, not an 8. Yeah, this is a strong 7.5. It's a pretty good album. It would have gotten an 8, only for one reason. It didn't, only for like a few reasons that it didn't get an 8. I'd say an 8 album needs to be kind of iconic. I would not say this is an iconic album, it's a farewell album. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Next time I'll be reviewing. Yeah, this is Acting by Sia. Let's hope the Sia album is good because I really hate Sia. Well, see you next time, guys. Bye.